So today we're going to be doing progressive muscular relaxation. There's a couple things I want to go over with you before we begin. So just to give you a little bit of a step-by-step about what we'll be doing and how to perform this technique correctly, here's what you need to know. So progressive muscular relaxation happens when you tense or squeeze certain muscles tightly. You do not want to squeeze them so tightly that it hurts, just enough where you can feel the tension. Then after holding it for a certain period of time, you release the tension. For the recommended practice, it is recommended that in order to get the technique down for how you want it to work properly, you should practice at least once a day for 2 weeks, preferably twice a day, but just set aside 15-20 minutes to perform this technique. Some potential precautions I want to go over with you is physical injuries. If you have any physical injuries, you may want to consult with your doctor before beginning. That way you don't further injure yourself or anything. Also, the selection of your surroundings is very important. Choose somewhere where you feel comfortable, where distractions are minimal. And yeah, overall, you just want to make sure you feel comfortable and there's not a lot of distractions in the room. Lastly, for precautions, you're going to want to make yourself comfortable, make yourself as comfortable as possible, just make yourself feel relaxed, whether that's taking off your shoes, changing into more comfortable clothes, whatever you need to do. Then lastly is environmental aspects. So we just touched on that a little bit, but I just want to touch on a little more that you perform the technique in a place where you feel comfortable and there's not a lot of things that can distract you around you. Wherever that may be for you, it's different for everybody. Okay. All right, now we can begin. So, have we found a nice comfortable place?
Yeah.
Do you feel relaxed? Okay, awesome. So once you get comfortable, just kind of allow yourself to relax a little bit. Slow down your breathing. Start focusing on that. And we're ready to begin. And we're going to go from top to bottom. So first, we're going to start by flexing our forehead for 5 seconds. All these are going to be done in 5-second intervals. And then we're going to release for 10 seconds. I'll do a countdown, or I'll ask if you're ready, and then we'll go. Okay. So first, we're going to start by flexing our forehead in 3, 2, 1. Just lift it up. And you can relax that. We're just going to keep our muscles relaxed for about 10 seconds before we continue on to the next. And next, we're going to squeeze our eyes shut in 3, 2, 1. Just squeeze them as hard as you can. Flex them a little bit. And release. Now, you're going to open your mouth as wide as you can and just keep it open for those 5 seconds in 3, 2, 1. And relax. Next, we're going to move to our shoulders. So you're going to tense your shoulders by just kind of moving them towards your ears. In 3, 2, 1. And relax. And just take those deep breaths as you're doing it. It helps a lot. Next, we're going to flex our shoulder blades by moving your shoulder blades towards each other, almost as if you're trying to make them touch. We can start in 3, 2, 1. Now relax. And we're going to move on to our arms. You can start by flexing your right biceps. Are you ready? Go. And relax. Now we're going to move on to our right forearm in 3, 2, 1. Now you can relax. Next, we're going to be doing our right hand, and we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. And release. Alright, now we're going to be moving on to our left arm. So start by flexing your left bicep in 3, 2, 1. And release. Now next, we're going to do our left forearm in 3, 2, 1. And relax. And just like the right side, we're going to be moving on to our left hand next. We're ready to go in 3, 2, 1. And relax. Now we're going to take a nice deep breath, fill up your lungs and your chest with air, and then hold it for the duration of the 5 seconds. Are you ready? In 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to keep moving down. Next, you're going to squeeze your buttocks muscles in 3, 2, 1. And release. Next, we're going to be moving on to our right leg. Make sure your legs aren't crossed for this. And we're going to start on our right thigh, right upper leg in 3, 2, 1. And release. Now we're going to start on our right calf. You'll do this by pulling your toes towards your body in 3, 2, 1. And release. Next, we're going to do our right toes, or your right foot, and you're just going to curl your toes downward as much as you can in 3, 2, 1. And release. Now we're going to repeat all that, but on our left leg, so we're going to start with our left upper leg. Go ahead in 3, 2, 1. And release. Next, we're going to be moving on to our left calf, once again by pulling those toes towards your body. And we'll go ahead and start. Go. we're going to be doing our foot or our toes. You'll do that by pointing them downwards in 3, 2, 1. And release. And now, lastly, you're going, actually I already did that. So now you've completed the progressive muscle relaxation technique. If done properly, you should feel a lot more relaxation in your body and specifically in your muscles. Do you feel more relaxed?